The following measures will be implemented with immediate effect. To get hazardous pesticides off the street, we now have directed that the Spaza shops, which have been implicated in the deaths of children, must be closed with immediate effect. All Spaza shops and other food handling facilities must be registered within municipalities in which they operate within 21 days from today. Any shop that is not registered within 21 days and does not meet all health standards and requirements will be closed. The South African Police Service and other law enforcement agencies will be required to investigate, to arrest, and to prosecute offenders.
So what are your thoughts on all of that, on Cyril's speech?
Like what? That was barely a solution. This plan is just showing me that there's no plan, basically. There's no plan. Because honestly, if I was a parent of one of these children, and even though I'm not, I'm a South African, and I'm bothered, I feel like you're not doing anything about this.
So for me, this was an interesting speech because one, do you know how much you need to fuck up to get Cyril to come out and say something? Cyril is a president that doesn't do anything.
That doesn't do anything.
Cyril only comes out when things are bad. And you've only seen him come out in natural disasters, in states of emergencies.
Right,
pandemics. So just know that this is a stuff up that Cyril had to come out and talk about it. Like Cyril minds the South African situation.
Yeah.
But now
like it's
so out of control that even our useless president has to come out and give us some lip service. Because this is all his speech was.
Yes.
His speech was just lip service.
Definitely.
All this stuff that he said he's going to implement, it's not really going to happen.
It's not, but he just had to say something.
So this whole speech was lip service.
As if people have not been crying about illegal Spaza shops. As if it's a new thing. So
evidently what Cyril has done here, he's given foreigners the opportunity to go and register their Spaza shops, even though they shouldn't be operating without their Spaza shops being registered.
Yes.
So he's given them leeway there to allow them to register, which has made South African residents very angry because again, people are feeling like he's siding with.
You're not doing it.
Yeah, you're siding with the foreigners here.
What are we saying? What is Ramaphosa saying? Is he protecting us or protecting these people? And yet, unigama 20 ama foreigners with bazo register within 21 days. Society in Lagabani. I think we must take an action baba because uyasithengisa khona manje video viral I don't think akayibonanga iPakistan liyakhama kunama Pakistan akhafulela lokudle sikuthengayo. What is he saying as ubaba wethu? Angitsho he is our president. So this is the time yokuthi simbonise ukuthi enough is enough. He's selling us and then we are enough.
Instead of applying the law, doing your job and getting these people arrested.
But I feel like we expect too much of Cyril because he's not that radical leader. Like we know
Cyril stands for nothing.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Like you can't expect that from Cyril. Like you're asking too much. I feel like we're asking too much.
None of the stuff that he said is going to be implemented, is going to actually be implemented because one, these people have been operating illegally for the longest of time. So just by that, they already know the law enforcement in the area. They're already friends with.
This is even opening more opportunity for them to bribe.
Yeah,
it's
so
like them collecting.
They're already friends. They're already friends with the law enforcement. So the people who are going to be trying to enforce this, they're already friends with them. They already know how much they need to pay them.
Absolutely.
They have all of that sorted out. So everything that Cyril's been saying is it's just not going to work. And then two, now we're seeing instances where these Spaza shop owners are getting South Africans now. South African women, of course. They're getting South African women to go and register these Spaza shops on their behalf.
Kunomama ofake ama-container I2 and umphakathi uthi awafuni. Esifuna wonke amakula athuthwe David Hall. We are not going to allow lama container ukuthi avule.
So now they're getting women to go and register the Spaza shop in their name on their behalf. So they can keep running the stuff while it's registered under South African.
Yeah.
And everybody's happy.
But also another thing, like I think South Africans as well, predominantly those who reside in the areas where these Spaza shops are very, frustrated also that the economy, the township economy is not in their hands basically anymore. Basically when it comes to Spaza shops and owning Spaza shops. And this thing of now giving the opportunity to re-register them is just gonna make them even more angry. Like it's just gonna be so this is just gonna be a mess. And you saw that they're even threatening war now. There's even clips of like them threatening, also marching and things like that.
Ever since this announcement happened, Cyril's announcement that to allow people to register, there's been protests. Obviously, people have been protesting, stopping people from registering Spaza shops.
Yeah.
You have instances where you're finding people selling expired food that is repackaged.
Yeah, you laughing, you think it's a joke. To sell expired things from 2022 to the community. Eat it.
Yes.
There's an instance now that someone has been found using dog meat in the sausages. With dog meat.
Don't let dog food. Then it is the sausage, no? Sausage. Yes.
Come and see, you see? Come this side. This is where they mix. Look at the spices.
Somalia people.
You see? Sure. And then the final product. Look at this.
Sausage is Somalia.
Come check here the spice. You see the spice that they're using.
Wow.
Clearly, all of this is just getting out of hand. And what's happening on the ground is that people are now like completely fed up. People are taking the law into their own hands.
Yeah.
People are doing what they
selling
feel.
fake brands of like Coca-Cola.
Yeah, so that has just been happening. But now we're just seeing so much of it now that things are just getting out of hand. People want to shut down Spaza shops, and they're trying to take back the economy.
Yeah.
So they're against the fact that Cyril is allowing people to register their shops and still allowing them to operate, even though clearly they are. This is such a big stuff up in terms of like food regulation that you have so many kids dying to the point where a president that doesn't usually come out and speak to the nation has to come out and address the nation because of this. So the fact that this is such a big stuff up and Cyril is still giving them a chance to operate should tell you all you need to know. So people are not happy with after Cyril's speech. It's actually done more harm than good. He actually shouldn't have said anything. It would have been better if he didn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's how bad his speech was. But
people are more mad after he's actually spoke.
Yeah. So you're going to see a lot more issues on the streets, on the ground. You're going to see a lot more protesting. You're going to see a lot more infighting between your locals and your foreign nationals. There's still going to be a lot of that.
Some killings even going on.
Yeah, so
we know these things don't stop, they get really bad. And people are fighting for their lives and for the lives of their children. So you can't expect any less than like violence because nobody's doing anything about it.
So things are still going to get worse. So Cyril didn't do anything to solve the situation. Things are just going to escalate until police intervention or maybe even military intervention will be required. Because now people are seeing the opportunity to take back the township economy. They're seeing an opportunity to basically move out these illegal foreigners and these foreign nationals and take back the economy for themselves.
Yeah.
You're seeing a whole lot of people coming out and wanting South Africans to own the township economy.
It is our commitment as the provincial government that we want the Spaza shops to be owned back by the people of KwaZulu-Natal, not by the undocumented foreign nationals.
To me, it's very suspicious because Spaza shops have been operating for years.
What, the illegal ones?
Yeah, Spaza shops have been operating here in South Africa for years without much issue. Then all of a sudden in 2024, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
People are dying.
It's the worst.
Everything is just being exposed.
Yeah.
So whoever is running this operation to disrupt the township economy, whoever is sabotaging the Spaza shops,
you think so?
Is doing a good job.
You think so?
Yeah. Spaza shops have been running for as long as I've been alive. For as long as I've been alive, you go to a township.
Yeah, and I've actually never heard of deaths or like.
But it's only now in 2024 where people are dying in masses now because of this. So there's obviously some foul play that's going on here, some sabotage that's going on, and whoever is doing this is doing a very good job. You did such a good job that the president had to come out and address the nation. So we'll just see how this situation unfolds as time goes on.
Yeah.
But you guys just let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Let us know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.